everyone for coming to celebrate Megan and Eddie's special day. I'd also like to thank my parents and Eddie's parents. They're sitting over there. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Megan's sister. Not only am I lucky enough to have Megan as a sister, but she's also my twin. Now, being a twin has some challenges, so I'm going to give you a couple of those. Wearing the same outfit, but in a different color. Thanks, Mom. Sharing the same room. I remember one time I couldn't stand how messy Megan was, so I took a roll of masking tape and drew a line down the center of the room. This is your side, that's my side. Megan would like to finish sentences for me. Lauren, what's 5 plus 5? 10. The answer's 10. I always did it. It wasn't all that bad though. We also had some advantages to being twins. For example, I already had my homework done for me. Thanks, Megan. I would just do a little sneak peek in her backpack when she's watching Zach Morris and Saved by the Bell. I don't think I ever would have passed Mrs. Panovich's math class without you. I always had somebody to play with. One of my favorite memories with Megan was riding our big wheels inside the house, flapping around, that we had just gotten from Christmas Day. Hey, Dad, come to think of it, is that the reason why you put a wall up? I always had somebody to talk to. I know we pushed each other's buttons, but at the end of the day, we were always there for each other. A lot of people would ask us, when you get hurt, does she feel the same pain? Or when you're sad, is she sad too? No. Except for that one time I knocked her off her bike. I think we both felt that one. Let's try. I'm 5 minutes older than Megan, so I should say that I'm older and wiser, but that simply wouldn't be true. Megan, you're incredibly smart, caring, loving, honest, and you never forget what's important to you. You've always been a great sister, friend, and aunt. You remember all the small things and pay close attention to all the details. We've shared countless memories together, and I'm so honored to be celebrating with you and Eddie tonight. I knew Eddie was the one for you when we had our first family Thanksgiving together. He shares so many of the same characteristics as you. Plus, I figured if he can get through one of our family holidays, he can get through anything. Eddie, I've given you my trust and love to protect my sister. I'm proud to call you my brother. You must know by now that Megan might not always tell you how she's feeling. Instead, she'll use a face. I put a little cheat sheet under your plate there. Yep. Please raise your glasses. Here's to the past for all you've learned. Here's to the present Here's to the future for all you plan together. In honor of the bride and groom, cheers. Cheers.
Hey, yo. That was fantastic, Lauren. I think you should just leave. My name's Steve, and I am one of the co-best men along with Blake. And it's been a real honor to be a part of this, along with all of you. The whole groomsmen party has been fantastic as we've been going through this, and the bridal party. So the last few days have just been fantastic with all of you, and it's been really nice to be a part of this. So I met Eddie a while back, actually, a really fancy get together over at Blake's house watching WrestleMania. And it was interesting because I get in there, and the thing is, all these guys, they know what they're talking about. They know what was going on at that time. And well, what I knew was pretty much everyone I knew had retired or died. So I'm with this group of guys who, they know their stuff. I'm sitting there and we're talking through things, and I'm making all these stupid remarks about people in the past, and I had to drive everyone up the wall. And Eddie's sitting next to me, and he's listening, and he's nice, and he's genuine. I honestly, it was a little bit of a culture shock. So I pull Blake aside. Blake and I go into the kitchen. I'm like, this guy's messing with me, isn't he? he's just waiting to finally just sing it to me. Because he's so sincere and nice. And all of us that know Eddie is so nice. But Blake looks me dead in the eyes and says, no, that's him. That's why we call him Nice Guy Eddie. He's such a genuine guy. And honestly, in today's world, can you ask for anything more than that? But luckily, we've been given that because he found one of the only other people that I know who is that nice and sincere. And anywhere that we go with the two of them, they just make you feel welcome, and they're so kind and loving. Really great group there. And I know I speak for all of us when we say we're so lucky to have you in our lives. So I think what's really exciting for you, and this particular wedding has been a blast for me. I've gotten to meet a lot of new people, and I also have a lot of friends here that I've grown up with, and I've gotten to meet their spouses. And now, as we are all getting into that stage, that wonderful stage of marriage, where that true depth that you find in love is, that where all those memories that you make, it's such a special time, and I'm really happy that you two found each other. So, cheers.